Hello, Weskai, Dragon Ball Warriors. This is Dimension Satire. I'm only doing voice. Hopefully, you can hear my voice. Because for whatever reason, my audio for the game will not play, so I'm going to keep you entertained. And yes, I know Gamebox is minimized. Thank you. So we've got Nom default versus Cell first. Just a heads up, but according to rules for the next tests that you guys upload, you're going to have to specify which map you want to use. With a new melee bunch of builds, I wonder how this will actually change his characters, especially if Nam gets up to max power if he'll use it more often. And of course we run into the issue of me not having anything to say other than it's Nam. And one stock afterimage. I have a sneaking suspicion a lot of these matches are going to be extremely close. Well, Cell's bringing it back with a B2 at least. If it's a debate between a B2 heavy Nam and a melee heavy Nam, I wonder what would be preferable at this point. Now both at max power. See who uses what first. A little bit of flying around. Missed. At least he used one. Just continuing to try to follow it up. So that's a bonus. Still completely even though. And into the barrier. I wonder if Nam will be dethroned this season as the melee master. I wonder who's going to replace him if that's the case. This is hard to call. This is impressive on both sides. And default wins it through all melee. That was, I think he tried a crossarm attack and he missed, but that was all melee. Since we can't hear him talking. I think Nam would be the scariest fighter ever if he had a healing B1 instead of a, well, even then. His B1's a pretty badass. After image for everyone. You get an after image, you get an after image, you all get an after image. But Cell is taking a resounding lead in this one. And not through B2s either. Up, up, cross arm. And there we go. Almost brought it back. It's within, what, half a bar now? Huh, and I thought Cell was going to be the B2 user in this one. Ooh, bad call from Cell. It's too bad. Cell was quite in the lead with this one. But default's continuing going to max power whenever he gets the chance, so that's a bonus, and he's using it. And this is going to be a 2-0. Especially if that... No, so close. 2-0 from default. That was not bad, actually. Alright, we got default versus Trunks. Max I've gotten was 8 push-ups. Oh well. Work it, Vegeta. Any ideas on who your free agent is going to be if you have the choice? Ooh, nice start from default. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That's not default. That was Trunks. My bad. It's late. I'm going to the hospital tomorrow. In a good way. Nursing school. Not bad way. And Trunks is solidly kicking default's ass. I really hope you can hear this and this isn't complete silence. Apparently there's some issue with a playback driver, or this whole emulator is not showing up on my master sound list. Well, he's trying to come back, but he's not even close. I don't think Trunks has used any B2s at all either. Maybe no, he used one in the very beginning. That's a little too late. Default. You're one after image away from being. Yep, and there we go. That's one to Trunks. Give me one moment. Well, there might have been some bit of miscommunication because these old tests were meant to be the old difficulty, not the new difficulty, but you specifically requested these be the new difficulty, so these tests might not see the light of day. But default is kicking ass. It's the exact opposite of what was last test, so this is going to be hard to call. Maybe Trunks AI is not consistent on I don't know. We'll see. This is an absolute slaughter. Ooh, max power. Could he use it? He still has a little bit of time to use it. And nope. Round 3. Default wins. Or round 2 default wins, and then round 3 we will see. Will you fight no matter what? That's a horrible accent, I'm sorry. I cannot do accents. I can only do like Scottish, and even then. Will Trunks be the superior AI? Ooh, missed. I do like those attacks. I want to see more of them in the league. They're fun to watch. They're just because like more than anything, except for the cutscene notes, more than anything, these are like the most tense to see if their head is like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yes, miss, oh, you know, sorry, I'm gonna stop fangirling now. But Trunks is seeming a superior AI, maybe a wee bit inconsistent after last match, but of course, then again, you never know if that's default being inconsistent either. You just don't know yet. We're just gonna have to. Ooh, he's using crossarm though. Default does seem to like that. And ate that, but you know, rush B2s have to hit sometime. Alright, Trunks is at least marginally superior. So now we will see versus Cell. So we've got Cell in player 1 and Trunks in player 2. That is a big moon. That Piccolo destroys. Cell starting us off here. Nope, still even, more or less. I did actually get a chance to see the highest difficulty, just to see what would happen. But my goodness, there was nothing. It was Burn wasn't kidding when it was all melee. It was just rush in, melee combo, person dodges. They do a melee combo, the other person dodges. They do a melee combo, and it's just no contest, not fun to watch. And Cell seems to be taking it to Nam. I kind of sort of missed if it was through any B2s or not. I don't think it was. It's within a bar. It's not out of the concept for Trunks. He's keeping up this aggression pretty well. He needs an ultimate to bring this back, otherwise I don't see Trunks winning this. Especially with that miss. Nope. Even with an ultimate, yeah, no. Cell wins. That's one. And Trunks might bring it back this time, just like he did last test. This is going to be a hard decision. Trunks versus Cell. This new difficulty, the coaches and followers might just need to do stats analysis. How many times you used the B1, how many B2s, how many times you followed up. There was one. I remember last season, off season, there was somebody on one of the teams. I think it was on Team Cold. I don't remember. My memory's horrible. And he just did all these things like all this analysis compared. Wow, Trunks is really slaughtering. He did all these things like, you know, average number of melee combos, average number of dodges, average number of follow-ups, and crossarm? Nope. Yeah, no. This is round 3, so one of them is inconsistent, but considering Cell was kind of consistent throughout both of them, and Trunks was kind of not, I would say Trunks is the inconsistent one, but that's just preliminary. Cell starting off again. I wonder, I haven't noticed entirely, but maybe like the first of these tests, whoever gets the first hit wins. Because they're generally pretty aggressive. And there's very few B2s in it. It seems like, well, this whole new difficulty is definitely more melee orientated, which honestly I think would hurt characters like Nam more than help. I mean, because he's been consistently great melee for a while now. But now he's less B2, so it's hard to call. But then again, it is Nam versus Nam. It's not like a Nam versus a B2 character. I wonder how this will affect characters like Pilaf, because he's an android. Give him more, like, indomitable fighting spirit and stuff like that, and get more ki so he can spam more. I don't know. That's a thought. But these two are quite even now. Oh, and Cell's going for the B2s. That might be the deciding factor on this, honestly. Because they've both shown to do really good melee. Maybe the one who does the B2s better is the AI, at least out of these. Not saying you want a B2 Nom, but a more balanced B2 Nom would be a... But then again, Cell does seem to be smacked around more. I mean, I think that's why he lost against Default, is because he just let him almost... I wouldn't say let, but he did end up getting smacked around more than he should be. But they're not... Neither of them are using B1s. Oh, I think Trunks just used an after image. And they're even on B2s, which means Trunks is generally in... Well, he is in the lead. And Trunks wins. Not a very solid win, but you had one very solid win, one total loss, and then one close win. So, well, there's your test. Hopefully I'm not a complete bore. If you hear me and you don't like me talking, just let me know. Send me a PM and I'll stop. But,